There are very few dishes that represent a region like Rogan Josh represents Kashmir. I am super proud to bring to you guys my special Rogan Josh masala from the Spice Angel. Let's just look at how to create a traditional and a proper Rogan Josh the Kashmiri Pandit's way. Traditionally, this dish gets made in mustard oil. Rogan means oil and Josh means to braise. So Rogan Josh is less a lamb dish and more a way of cooking. Any good Kashmiri Rogan Josh needs big chunks of lamb. We use mutton in Kashmir, and preferably the lamb has to be on the bone. I'm using Shanks here, but preferably always go for the leg meat. The lamb goes into the oil, and all we're trying to do is sear the lamb and give it a bit of color. A lot of people would actually flavor the oil before they put in the lamb, but I've realized that tends to burn my spices. So I add the lamb first and then put the whole spices. The Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala has all these spices already added. So if you don't have these whole spices, don't worry about it. This dish is a slow cooking wonder. You need to have big pieces of lamb so that they can get braised for a prolonged period and the meat doesn't just disintegrate. And it's always best to use lamb on the bone because bone is flavor. The Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala is my family's Rogan Josh spice recipe secret. There are so many other recipes over there, but this blend is unique to Kashmir, and you will only find it in a Kashmiri home. The intent is to get a nice sear on each of these pieces till they brown gently, and in order to help that, we're going to season it with a bit of salt. It's essential to get some color on that lamb and for that oil to really start sizzling. You can't have any moisture in your pot while trying to fry the lamb. So make sure any moisture that comes off the lamb has all dried out and you have this wonderful color on the lamb before you add the Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala. The traditional way of adding the spices is to directly put it on the lamb and just work it up a little bit more. I've seen a lot of people end up burning their spice. So one other technique, take your Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala and just add almost all of it to the yogurt. I'm gonna save a little bit for later. The beauty of our masala is that, like all traditional Kashmiri dishes, it does not have any coriander seeds. We've used traditional Kashmiri red chilies over here, so there's just enough heat, and it has a perfect ratio of the traditional Kashmiri garam masala, ginger powder, fennel powder, and that all important Kashmiri red chili. And yes, just a tiny bit of asafoetida or hing. I've got this luscious, thick paste that I've formed with spices as well as the yogurt. And now I'm going to make sure that I get all of it into my pot here. The essence of the Kashmiri Pandit Rogan Josh is that Kashmiri Pandits do not use onion, garlic, tomato or fresh ginger while making lamb. It's just an incredible use of spices such as the Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala, some yogurt, mustard oil, bit of salt, and a whole lot of cooking. So I've got all the spices in. Now, time to get mixing. The intent is to make sure that the spices evenly coat the meat and then they start sizzling to a point where all the moisture has evaporated. You have nice, wonderfully roasted spice on the lamb, and then we add some water and let it cook for, well, about an hour. That is brilliant color. As you can see, the oil has all come off. Don't worry about some of those bits that are stuck onto the side. That's pure flavor. The moment some water touches that pot, it's all gonna come off into the sauce and taste yum. This dish needs just enough water to cover the lamb, and that's more to just help it cook. But you can actually reduce this entire process if you do it in the pressure cooker. I prefer the good old traditional way because I've got this cast iron pot that does the trick just right. It's about to boil. Time to add the seasoning, which is salt, just enough to season that meat and make it nice and yummy. This whole dish is a big homage to oil. You can see a beautiful, nice layer of oil on top of it. If you see that, that means you're going right, and this dish is gonna come out perfectly. The best way to cook it though is to cover it and let it just simmer for about 40 to 45 minutes or till the meat is done. At the end of it all, we have to reduce the sauce because this dish is all about meat, oil, and a bit of sauce. I'm so excited. It's been cooking now for about an hour. I thought 45 minutes, but an hour. It's better to cook it longer. Let's see what happened. Wow. The sauce has reduced a lot, but I definitely want it reduced a bit more. Rogan Josh is not a dish that has incredible amount of sauce. It's got a bit and it's quite thick. And the thickness that you see in the sauce in there is all because of the collagen and that amazing Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala. I'll crank up the heat and you must finish it. Just a little flourish of the Spice Angel Rogan Josh masala. You can create an epic dish even if you add tomatoes and onions. I like to make it the traditional way. You can make it this way or any other way you like. Either ways, you're gonna get a product that is really gonna make you happy. This is almost done. I'm gonna let the sauce reduce a bit, let it cool in the pot itself, plate up and enjoy.